at this time, I'm going to ask, could everybody please stand, remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Please put your hands together for one of our amazing students representing Woodbridge Middle School, Miss Dorcas Amusa.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Amazing job. Give a round of applause for Miss Amusa. Thank you all. You may be seated. So again, just one of our many, many talented students that will showcase their talents here today. We'll have some performing art as well as some presentations. This year, our theme was really 4 different themes. One, our schools had an opportunity to generally create a project geared towards making their community a better place. Another one specifically focused on the art of storytelling and expression and using stories as a means to create an inclusive community. Another was about environmental justice, and another was about creating opportunities to discuss elements of identity. So schools were able to choose from these 4 different themes. In addition, we have some performing art, some dances that are representative of the many cultures here in our district. The first performance that we have here for you today, put your hands together for Colonia High School performing The Bitter Earth.
This bitter earth
A big round of applause for Colonia High School, the Bitter Earth. Amazing job, ladies. So this next part of our program is something new, something we didn't have in prior years. We're always thinking about how can we really show our students what equity means in the context of their education. And it's not always about just reading, writing, mathematics, social studies. There are ways that technology can be leveraged to make the world a better place. Whether it be through providing access to information, making sure that things are accessible for people of different communities. There's lots of different ways that technology intersects with equity. And so we tried something new this year. During our aftercare programming, we have some students who actually engaged in application prototyping. What application prototyping is, it's like a little introduction to computer science. It's to get students thinking about how would you design an app? What would you want that app to be about? What are some features that you would want to include? Why would you design it one particular way versus another particular way? And this program was actually done in our elementary schools. So what you're going to see next is application prototyping, representative of some of our students who attend our aftercare programming. They were led by some of our amazing staff members. These are students who are in 4th and 5th grade, so very early on, trying to get them interested in what computer science could look like and what it could mean to design an application. And who knows, one day these apps could be fully finished and end up in an app store near you. So without further ado, I'm going to welcome to the stage some of our application prototypers.
Hi, my name is Lily and this is my app. It's called Food for You. It's technically an app where you could find foods and make recipes for it instead of going out and eating fast food. We have different options. We have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. There's pictures, and if you press on it, it will bring you to the website. So this is the breakfast option. Up here we have waffles, pancakes, eggs, eggs, bacon, and sausage, and we also have toast and jam. For lunch, we have PB&J, hot dogs, burgers, and chicken wings. Okay. For dinner, we have dumplings, tacos, pasta, or spaghetti, and ramen. For dessert, we have chocolate brownies, s'mores, chocolate chip cookies, and cinnamon rolls. Thank you. I enjoyed this moment.
My name is Anastasia, and this is our app that we did. It was called For You. You could fresh and refresh. You could do, I need to move this. You could do one that says do it for yourself and pick a date. So we have parks, spas, yoga studio. I wasn't done. You could do, there's parks, spas, yoga studios, and compliments. Ready? So for the parks, sorry, we have Merrill Park, Kennedy Park, Long Hill Park. You can press any park you can go to. You could press any park to go to, and it'll take you to an app that you want to do, that of the park. Now, next we have spas. We have Revive Style and Spa, Mosaic Salon and Spa, Spava Day Spa. You can also do, when you press on it, there's an app that you can press on it, you can pick any spa to go to. Next, for yoga studios, we have V Pilates and Yoga.
Homies Yoga Studio.
A Homies Yoga Studio. Javi Yoga Java Yoga Studio. Next. Let me do it.
We have compliments, and there's compliments on personality, experience, and skill. So like if you don't have any compliments to give anybody, these are just some compliments. Like for personality, you could put you are so kind and confident. Appearance, you could put your hair is so luscious. For skill, like I really enjoy. And for pick a date, like you could put, so you can time, like you can put make a schedule. So you can put your name, your email, your date of activity, the time of activity, and the duration of your activity. And you can search for a friend, and we listed our group. And that's just an example. So you can search for any friends that you want to like hang out with, do yoga with, if there anything you want to do anything with. Read it. Alright, you okay to go first? I mean, May? No. Because it's them. Keep it. We're gonna show everybody what we got. No, for me, I like dogs. I'm a dancer, and I'm a slave.
Oh my gosh. All right, my turn. So for my name, I put, I love my baby brother. I am smart. I am a singer. Yaneli, that's not, unfortunately, that's not here today. She likes to get her nails done. She's a soft player, W softball player, and she wrote, she's pretty. Should we read down these? Alright. That's the end of our app. So this is our app, Animal Finder. And you can pick any animal that you want to adopt. So say hamsters, the best one, obviously. So it would demonstrate their what they eat and then where they live. And if you press the sun, it takes you to a website where you can adopt whatever animal that you click on. You're next.
So if you click on fish, it'll show you what kind of animals it eats and habitat. And if you click on the back arrow, then it'll bring you back to the first page. I said if you click on the fish, and if you click the back button, then it'll bring you to the first page.
Oh. So then if we do the bunny rabbit, it would also say where it lives or where you could have it and what it eats. Thanks.
I'm James, and I didn't really name this one, but it's about like taking care of animals and nature. So we have 5 options. And if you click on one, it brings you to a different, It brings you to different information. Like this one is poisonous garbage, like batteries and gasoline cans that still have some gasoline in them. This one's about like recycling and like not putting things that belong in the blue can in the green can. And this one's about helping picking up trash, like garbage off the ground, and like taking care of your taking care of your neighborhood. And this one's about don't not chopping down trees, because people who chop down trees sometimes make like birds, like they make nests in trees. So if you chop down a tree, the birds can like fall off the tree with their nest.
Leona.
Hello, I'm Eden if you can't tell.
This is our game, Greyland's Garbage.
Our game makes your brain bigger, so you better play it. The goal of our game is to help teach people to pick up trash and to stop people from littering, because it's bad. Start talking, Leona.
So, first when you enter, you can either pick avatar or play. You got an avatar, you can pick girl or boy. Girl. You read the text and stuff, then you hit the next button.
No, you have to pick up the garbage.
Then you hit fish, send it out to space, whoosh. Everything else. Then you click the done button, hit the letter. Congrats, you passed the level. They will get harder and harder. Click the note to disappear. Whoosh. Next level. Congratulations, you finished your first level. Woohoo, so fun. Level 2 coming soon.
The problem our app addresses is not picking up your own trash since you're lazy, or if you're fancy or whatever, you say littering. Your turn, since I wrote most of the script.
No, she did not. I helped.
Whatever.
Anyways, the people around town are too lazy to pick up trash, so aliens from outer space gotta do it for them.
Lazy people, am I right?
Anyway, keep talking.
Okie dokie. Anyway, the target audience is kids mostly, and the app could benefit because the app could teach kids not to litter or to learn that it's bagged.
Boogly, boogly, bye! Thanks for coming to our presentation.
Hi, my name is Logan, and this is my game called Trash Master. So first, when you play, it'll lead you to the press level 1 to play. Somehow the arrow was a little messed up though. Play. And then it leads you to this cotton ball named Buff, who helps you turn trash into
Good stuff.
well, good recyclable objects that helps you defeat a master of trash at the end, which I didn't make yet. And then there will be 2 wrappers, and then you press and they give 2 points. But then there's a notice that the right wrapper was a little hard to keep what's creeping inside. But then there's a note that the next 2 wrappers will give you a purifier ability. Then you have to press for your progress, and then it says, I wasn't ready for that one. No, I want to go to the back that one. Yeah. So then, can you read it up? And then it says, so then it says that you're halfway there from getting your first ability. But then it's just kidding. That the next level has 10 rappers, and each of them are worth now 3 points. Next level. And now there are literally multiple rappers. And yeah. And then you reach the end of your progress. But then you get another ability, absorbent water. And then it demonstrates how it will be absorbed. And then there's an intruder. And then you get to use the ability on it. But you have to press the arrow multiple times to yeah. And then you defeat the intruder, yay! And then it brings you to the next level. But then there's a double intruder, which there's a note that tells you at the bottom what they actually are. And then you press for maximum power. You defeated 2 intruders. Yeah. But then also those 2 move too. I don't know why I made that this long.
It's very long.
Yeah, and so are the stars. The goal of my app is to encourage people to recycle litter. To recycle litter. And the issue is environmental interaction and keeping your trash off the ground. And the target audience are people who want to help the earth be greener and cleaner. Thank you.
So our next part of the program, we have one of our challenge-based learning projects. Please put your hands together for school number 25, Lafayette Estates.
Welcome to School 25's
Challenge-based learning project.
Xavier.
My name is Rudy. My name is Carter.
Richie. Ayat.
Friends from their grade came together for fun.
Why did we do it? School 25 went from a school of 415 students to now a school of 744 students. We added all of school 14 students into a new bilingual program here. From school 27 and ID classes re-entered our building from school 21. We wanted a way to come together and become friends while having fun in a small group setting.
My friend.
I'm in I had a great year. We played hot potato and we got to know each other in January. These are my friends from this year. We made Valentine's crafts in February.
Josh, what do you want to say?
Painting
You painted what?
Valentine's.
Andres, did you have a good time?
Yes.
In February, we made Valentine's together with our buddy class. I had fun and I learned the names of new friends.
In March, we played bingo.
In April, me and my friend
was playing outside with chalk and playing tag. I have a lot of fun. It was the best day ever. And May included I played basketball, and then I included my friend, and then I said, come man, come play. And then I play, I have fun day, and this so good. It's so excited.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And next we have coming up, school number 23, Woodbine Avenue School.
Hello, we are the student equity team from Woodbine Avenue Elementary School 23. We would like to tell you about our community-based learning project.
The student equity team is made up of 4th and 5th grade students. The 5th grade students are Arush, Vivian, Arushi, Nia, Gabby, Shania, and I am Asani. The 4th grade students are Crystal, Sadia, Gunvir. We were selected by our teachers and it was given an honor. We held several strategy meetings to plan this project. It was fun because we were able to get out of class. We really enjoyed working together and becoming leaders in our school.
School data indicates that there are underrepresented groups in the areas of academic achievement, discipline, and honors recognition. We wanted to do something that could address these inequities.
One thing we found that can help all students is nutrition. We found that what students eat has an effect on academic achievement since nutrition can change behavior, attentiveness, and mental well-being.
We found many articles that showed the link between nutrition and student outcomes. These infographics were sent home to parents. We also used them to create posters to post in the all-purpose room. If we can improve student outcomes through nutrition education, we can close some of the gaps in student outcomes that exist between student races and economic differences. Another positive outcome could be more acceptable of the different cultural foods students bring to eat for lunch.
The name of our project is Beyond the Table, since what we eat has an effect on our behavior throughout the day. We also decided to implement the program in March, because March is National Nutrition Month.
No Sugar Monday. During March, every day had a different theme. Mondays were No Sugar Mondays. Students were given incentives to eat sugar-free lunches to improve learning. On No Talkies Tuesdays, students were given incentives to not eat Talkies and improve brain function and thinking.
On No Chip Wednesdays, students were encouraged to not eat chips to improve their emotions, memory, and IQ. On Thursdays, students who brought vegetables to lunch were given little surprises. Each Eat Fruit Friday, students were given samples of fruits to try. The fruits were generously supplied by the Promptonian.
In November, the 4th grade had a Thanksgiving fall feast. Family volunteered to bring in a cultural dish for all of us to try. It was a great way to gather and talk about our differences and about trying new things. Students also wrote out recipes and we created a recipe book. The student equity team designed the book covers for them. If you haven't already, you can come check them out at our table.
Here is a video of the student equity team, super lunch team, members talking to their classmates about nutrition and cultural dishes. Enjoy.
Nutrition Month, we have a broccoli salad. So it's broccoli with cheddar cheese, craisins, sunflower seeds, and it's in a honey ranch dressing. Just encouraging kids to eat more fruits and vegetables this month.
Hi, my name is Gabby. What's your name?
Samir.
What are you eating today?
It looks like a broccoli salad. What do you think of it?
Do you like it?
I didn't try it yet, but I think I'm gonna like it.
My name is Gunfir. What's your name?
My name is Nandika.
It's Eat Fruit Friday. What fruit did you bring?
I bring strawberry.
Hi, my name is Arushi. I'm here with
Denver.
Okay, what is your favorite healthy food?
Any?
Yeah.
Probably apples.
Apples is a good choice.
Hi, my name is Gabby. What's your name?
Mayel.
What healthy school lunch did you pick today?
Carrots.
Do you like carrots and why?
Yeah, because they're good for your eyes.
Hi, my name is Vivian. What's your name?
My name is Carla.
What is your favorite option of the foods that you have?
I have strawberries and pineapple.
What's your favorite food?
Strawberries and pineapples are my favorite.
Hi, my name's Arush, and I'm here with. What's your name?
Anika.
Okay. Hi. What did you bring for lunch today?
Cucumbers, strawberries, and noodles.
What's your favorite healthy food that you brought in your lunchbox?
Strawberries.
Healthy lunch did you pack today?
I have cucumbers, oranges, and grapes. I'm Adya.
What's your name?
I'm Lyra.
Okay. What cultural fruit? Did you guys bring any cultural fruit today?
Yes, we brought Indian food. Yeah, me too.
What's in your food?
I have egg, green pepper, red pepper, and I have orange pepper, and yeah.
Okay. What's in your food?
My food has beans, an omelet, some tomatoes, and yeah.
I see you brought a cultural dish. What's its name?
It's called roti.
What's in it?
It has leaf and it has other things too.
Hello, my name is Nia, and you are?
Cherith.
Okay, what kind of cultural food did you bring today?
India. It's from India and it's called.
Okay, what's in your cultural food?
Rice.
Anything else?
And veggies.
Okay, thank you. Hello, my name is Nia, and what's yours?
Tanisi.
Okay, what kind of food did you bring?
I brought like a type of rice.
Okay, what ingredients do you have in it?
I have rice, turmeric, and nuts.
Yes, you answered true or false.
Okay.
Is chicken a protein?
Kind of.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Are there 7 food groups in the pyramid? Food pyramid?
No.
Ding, ding, ding. There are 6. Is milk a good source of calcium?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Is ice cream in the dairy food group?
Yes.
How are you getting these right? Ding, ding, ding. Is cucumber a fruit?
No.
It is.
This is a true or false question. Is ice cream in the dairy food group?
No.
That's what I said, but it's actually true.
Is ice cream in the dairy food group? Correct. Alright, another true or false? Chicken is a protein. False. That's incorrect. It's true. Okay, thank you.
thank everyone for attending, and we hope to continue conversations beyond the table about the importance of eating healthy, understanding cultural foods, and celebrating differences, as they all have a major impact on our lives. Thank you and have a good evening.
Coming up next, we have 2 more challenge-based learning projects. Please put your hands together for Kennedy Park School.
Thank you. So we are at Kennedy Park. I'm Mr. Cocoli. This is Miss Glanton, Mr. Barnett, Miss Hobson, and Miss Shake. And our project is focused on help shaping a healthier society. Now, our school is just preschool and kindergarten, so we are here doing the presentation. We started off the month of February doing the Hops for Heart, which was run by our gym teacher, and throughout the month of February we did different activities with the students during gym class. They were taught about the importance of staying physically active. For this, money was also raised for the American Heart Association. So the entire month we did different activities, and the gym teacher went into each classroom to do different health lessons with the students. And of course we modified lessons and activities based off of the needs of our students. And we also had a morning of kids yoga. So during a morning session, we had our gym teacher and one of our occupational therapists who are certified in kids yoga. So we had a whole morning of that, and the students learned about the importance of mindfulness, self-control, and also again the importance of exercise and movement. And again, we had to modify some of the activities if needed, because we do have a population of students with disabilities and special education. And then this is just a quick video of a little warm-up exercise.
When you hear this chorus start, every little cell in my body is happy, every little cell in my body is well, every little cell in my body is happy, every little cell in my body is well. One word.
Yeah, so that was just a little beginning exercise that our students did. Trust me, they're preschool and kindergarten students, so any movement, they enjoy it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy or special. They just they enjoy every opportunity they can get to move around and do anything that they enjoy. So we have Ms. Nadir now to talk about the obstacle course we had for our other students.
So in our school, we collaborated with our occupational therapists and physical therapists to create an obstacle course. This obstacle course had various activities, and they were physical activities that were to address the different abilities for all of the students. They included such things as crawling through a tunnel, walking on a balance beam, also addressing some academic things, as well as jumping on a trampoline, and they enjoyed that as well. Now we'll hear from Mr. Barnett to talk about our visit from the nutritionist.
Hi, folks. It is easier to speak to a group of kindergartners versus being here where I'm all nervous and sweaty. Okay, moving on. So we teamed up with the district nutritionist. She came in, you can see that she did a small assembly with the students. She talked about healthy living, healthy meals. She broke down the food groups, and she tied up the whole lesson with showing the children how to make a healthy smoothie. The kids loved it, and to the point where there were no seconds. It was gobbled up real quick.
So yeah, just some extra, some pictures of the nutritionist, and when she came, now going back to the obstacle course, now that was for our preschool students. We have a hallway where it's just all preschool, so that was, activities that they were able to do, so we just, modified some of the things that we did so all students were involved and not left out. And that is our project. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Representation from school number 24. Next we have coming up, Matthew Jago, school number 28.
Hi, my name is Ethan. These are my friends from Matthew Jago School.
I'm Andre.
I'm Elisha.
I'm Chad.
I'm Adalia. And we're here as proud Jaguars to present to you our fun and exciting new indoor and outdoor sensory pathways for all the students to play together. It's just another way for our school to be inclusive and be a part of the Jaguar family. We are choosing our own path, one step at a time.
In 2023, MJS opened a new wing with 8 classrooms and a sensory room for our special education students. We wanted to create a connection between the new wing and the existing area to help our school be more inclusive.
So, what did we do? The Matthew Jago faculty, staff, and students, along with the community leaders in a partnership with Home Depot, worked together to plan and create our sensory pathways. To help fund the project, we saw very cool and colorful friendship bracelets. Our classmates bought one for themselves, but many were excited to buy extra to give to their friends. Can I hold it? No. We are our sensory pathways.
The indoor sensory pathway is located just outside the sensory room. It's like building a bridge connecting the two areas for all students at MJS. It also encourages us to interact with other students, even from other classes.
The outdoor sensory pathways is located right outside the doors of the new wing that lead to the playground. This is another area where we can hop, skip, jump, twirl, balance, and also practice our colors, ABCs, and 1, 2, 3s. Why our sensory pathways are important? Our sensory pathways are important because they give us the opportunity to use our own imagination and spend fun time with our friends, as well as making new ones. It helps reset our minds before entering the building after recess. Also, the outdoor sensory pathway is available to the people of the community when school is not in session. We invite you to stop by and give it a try. My favorite part of the sensory pathway is the alphabet snake. I like it because this snake is an animal, and I love animals. At Matthew Jago School, we are choosing our own pathway, jumping at a time. MJS is the best. MJS is the best.
Coming up next, we actually have a performance. Please put your hands together for Woodbridge Middle School.
care of. Run my hands through your hair, you wanna run your fingers through mine, but my back's still thinking that's alright. Hold on, wait a minute, feel my heart in tension. Hold on, wait a minute, I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension, left my soul in his addiction. Let's go get it, let's go get it. Wait a minute, I think I left my conscience on the front doorstep. Whoa, wait a minute, I think I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. And here I know, just sitting in a cloud. Oh, I'm here, I know you. I don't even care. Run my hands through your hair, you wanna run your fingers through mine, but my back's too fat.
Hi, my name is Peyton. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Nicole, and we are third grade students at Port Reading School 9.
We found that students were struggling to participate in activities that supported both their minds and bodies, and instead were involved in activities like playing games on technology and eating unhealthy snacks.
So our project this year was focused on creating a healthier community throughout the Kids Heart Challenge, partnered with the American Heart Association.
We had an assembly to kick off our event, where we learned about information and ways we can keep our bodies and minds healthy.
We raised money for the American Heart Association and were able to earn prizes too. We ended with a big heart challenge celebration to recognize all of our hard work and new things that we learned.
Here's a few pictures from the kick-off assembly.
Finn is a kid who was born with a special heart. We learned that raising money for the Kids Heart Challenge helps Finn and other kids who are like him to feel better.
These are the heart heroes who help teach us ways to be healthy, like eating more fruits and vegetables, getting rest each night, being kind to ourselves and others, and staying away from tobacco and vaping. Their names are Buster, True, Bolt, Skip, Spark, Splash, Star, and Beat.
In the classroom, we learned even more about keeping our minds and bodies healthy. We learned about the benefits and mindfulness and how simple games we play with friends is still exercise. Some class made how-to books about a few of our favorite games like kickball and how to play cats.
We ended with a big heart challenge event. We exercised together by jump roping, stretching, dancing, and other activities to get our hearts pumping.
We even had a big teacher versus student basketball game. The teachers won this year's game, but we're definitely winning next year. Students were also able to win gym teacher for the day and lunch with our school counselor, Miss Carbone.
In school, we passed our goal by raising over $7,000 for the Kids Heart Challenge. Along the way, we had so much fun and learned a lot about keeping our minds and our hearts and minds and body healthy.
Not only did we help to shape a healthier community, we were able to raise money for a good cause, and most importantly, have fun.
Here is a short video with some pictures of the activities and events we had for the Kids Heart Challenge. We had so much fun with the activities, but our favorite was definitely the Teachers vs. Students basketball game.
Everyone had a great time playing and laughing together. We had so much fun. It was a close game. We only lost by 1 point. Mr. Rollo, our principal, scored the winning basket second for the teachers team. We have a whole year to practice so we can beat them next year.
Our classmates cheered us on while we played. The cheering was so loud, it almost felt like playing in a real stadium. The cheering helped to motivate us to play even better.
Before we go, we are going to get our hearts pumping together. If you all could please stand up, we're going to start with 10 jumping jacks. You are all doing awesome. We are going to end with 5 slow deep mountain breaths. Everyone put your hands out like you're giving a high five. When you go up the mountain, breathe in, and when you go down the mountain, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Coming up next, we have representation from school number 20, Claremont Avenue School.
Hi, my name is Adelina. Every year I visit my doctors in Columbus, Ohio. When I go, I get to stay at the Ronald McDonald House there. This year before I went, my families and friends sent money donations. The house really appreciated it. When I returned from my trip, I told my teachers and Miss Schaefer how special everyone at the Ronald McDonald House still makes me feel when I go. That gave us the idea to again have our school help the Ronald McDonald House in our community. Last year, we sent many donations.
Here at Claremont Avenue, we know McDonald's is more than just fries. Ronald McDonald House Charities is able to give so much to kids and their families without charging them any money to stay there. Since this is such an important charity, we wanted to do our part to help them again.
Again, our school held an assembly to discuss the Ronald McDonald House charities to all of the students. Once everyone understood what the Ronald McDonald House was all about, it was time to get to work. Each class returned to their rooms and brainstormed ways to help kids staying at the Ronald McDonald House feel special. And here's what we came up with this year.
In kindergarten, we read the book Mogi the Heart of the House. We learned about what a therapy pet is. We also learned about the rooms the Ronald McDonald House has for the children and their families. We even made our own rooms.
After learning about the Ronald McDonald House, we decided we could make someone else smile by getting cleaning supplies and materials. We all know how important it is for the Ronald McDonald House to stay open and clean. A clean room is safe for the children and their families who stay there.
In first grade, we learned about timelines. We use a timeline to show when all of the Ronald McDonald houses open. There are so many houses all over the world.
Did you know there are more than 300 houses in the world? The biggest one is in Ohio.
After doing our timelines, we decided we could make someone else smile by collecting cookies. We also created our own Your One Tough Cookie, cards to go along with our cookie donations. We want the children who go to the Ronald McDonald House to know we support them and know how tough they really are.
In second grade, we created timelines too. We also learned important vocabulary words like donations, volunteer, and charities. Later, we created a Venn diagram and compared the Ronald McDonald House in Columbus, Ohio to the one in New Brunswick, New Jersey. We learned that the Ohio House is much bigger. It has over 100 rooms.
After doing our research, we came up with our idea to help. In second grade, we loved to create, so we knew we could make someone else smile by making craft bags. Now kids and their families would have fun activities to do during this day.
In third grade, we learned all about the Ronald McDonald House. We did a 5W chart. We learned who founded the house, what the house does for its families, where they are located, when the house is opened, and why the charity was created. We saw just how important these houses are to its families.
After our research, we decided we could make someone else smile by having a book drive. We collected many books and made our own motivational bookmarks to inspire the kids at Ronald McDonald House to keep reading. We at Claremont know how much joy a good book could bring to your life.
In fourth grade, we learned about how the Ronald McDonald House gets its funding. We learned about its many locations around the world as well as the services they provide to their families. We even compared the Ronald McDonald House to another valuable charity, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. We created slideshows and presented them to our classmates.
After our research, we thought we could make someone else smile by collecting individual snack bags. We hope that the children and their families will enjoy the tasty treats.
Finally, in fifth grade, we learned about the different reasons families stay at the Ronald McDonald House. That really helps families from all over the world and children with many different needs. We also researched the time families may stay at each house. When we finished our research, we decided we could make someone else smile by creating arts and craft bags. Both of these items can be used to help those children staying at the Ronald McDonald House pass the time with something engaging. Doing this project again was so much fun. Every grade was able to participate. We are so proud of ourselves for making such a big difference in kids' lives, kids just like us. All of those items collected were delivered on May 17th. It felt really nice to give it back.
This year's donations. In fact, as a school, we are going to continue to give back to the Ronald McDonald House charity every year. In addition to our donations, we also collected pop tabs for the Ronald McDonald House charity. This year, Colonia Middle School, Colonia High School, and the Board of Education building has helped us with these efforts. Recycling these tabs also helps the Ronald McDonald House charity. Recycling gives back money to the houses. So to keep this going, we held a contest to create our own pyramid pop tab house for Claremont Avenue School. Students from different grades participated. They drew or constructed their little idea for a house. After all the submissions were in, we voted as a school. Here are some of our submissions.
Here are our winners. This house was designed by Fiona Sebastian and Gavin in Mrs. Cost's second grade class. And with the help of my family, Sarah and ourselves, it was built.
My dad helped make this pop tab house. He took his time to build this for my school. Here is our school 20 pop tab house.
All right, you boys go over there too.
So we haven't had a chance to decorate it yet, but with the help of the Rhinosos, where's Mr. Rhinoso? Where is he? Over here. We are so fortunate to have families that help us out at our school. He constructed this house for us based on our winning Gavin, Fiona, and Sebastian. This was their drawing, and we made it come to life. So this house will stay at Claremont Avenue School and continue to give back to the Ronald McDonald House charity. So if you're wondering how you can help, don't worry. Nick, can you hold this for me? Sure. Oh, this is. You have many options. So, You can give your spare change at any McDonald's. You can ask to round up your order at McDonald's or a Walmart. You can buy from a Ronald McDonald House charity wish list, or you can collect pop tabs like our school is doing. So,
There's always time to start, so come and do your part. Bring your pop tabs in and throw them in our blue bin.
all right, go ahead, go get some bags. Go get them out.
Coming up next, we have another challenge-based learning project. Please put your hands together for school number 11, Ross Street School.
Hi, my name is Naomi, and we're here representing Ross Street School 11. We're here to present our challenge-based learning project for this year. Meet my friends.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi, I'm Timothy. Hi, I'm Jacob. Hi, I'm Juliana.
At Ross Street, we embrace a more positive climate through equitable and inclusive experience. We celebrate and promoted the cultural of community and diversity and good citizenship. We believe that equal is right. Equality is something that Ross Street community strives every single day.
Quit treating others with disrespect because of their cultural, socioeconomic abilities, race, and gender differences.
Uniting our community through celebrating all of our differences helps Ross Street to grow stronger as a community.
All people, regardless of race, age, gender, culture, and abilities, are valued at Ross Street.
Let's continue to work together to build a diverse, equitable, and inclusive community.
This year, we at Ross Street School have worked very hard to make a positive impact on our community. We have had several events, including a food drive, a coat drive, a Veterans Day celebration, and a book event, plus many more. Also, we introduced Togetherness Thursdays with our Spartan Sidekicks, which was a special monthly gathering where classes of older and younger students were paired together to complete DEI projects. This was a super fun way to celebrate our Ross Street School community. For our CBL project this year, we wanted to highlight some very important people who helped us participate in our community events by interviewing them. Throughout this video, you will see several interviews conducted by some of our students, as well as the photos that we've taken along the way. We hope you enjoy them.
Now we are asking for your participation. Please take out your phone and scan this barcode if you haven't already done so at our display, and tell us what community means to you.
So if you all can just scan the barcode and enter one word that community means to you. After you enter your word, you'll be able to see our word cloud and what everybody thinks that community means.
Thank you.
Can somebody remind me, how many towns are in Woodbridge? 9, 10? Is it 10 or is it 9? It depends on who you ask. Some people are trying to exclude people. So there are several different municipalities in the township of Woodbridge. How do we get back to one Woodbridge? How do we get back to one Woodbridge Township School District? And one of the ways that we do that is by having our schools actually collaborate. Having middle schools collaborate with high schools, having students from different parts of town work together. So what we're about to see now is a collaborative performance. We have students from 2 different schools who will be performing together. Please put your hands together for students from both Avenel Middle School and school number 23, Woodbine Avenue School, and they will be performing a salsa dance.
que la primavera le da su turno al verano. La costumbre del hispano es salir a vacilar. Se reúnen en la barriada, dejando atrás sus labores.
Y se van para las villas pensando en rumba, señores. Y se van para las villas pensando en rumba, señores.
Oh, what a feeling. Look what we've overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave my flag. Count all the reasons we are the champions. There ain't no turning back. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in the unity we found. I'm ready. We still got a long way. But look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. Look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. There's beauty in the unity we found. One hand, two hands for your colors. There's beauty in the unity we found. So let's keep going. We go. Here we go. Hands up for your colors.
All right, coming up next, we have two more challenge-based learning projects as we near the end of our program. Please put your hands together for Woodbridge Middle School.
My name is Mr. McGuire. I'm one of the co-chairs of the Diversity and Equity Council here at Woodbridge Middle School, and we're going to be talking about our Multicultural Night, a walk in someone else's shoes, an event that we had back in February of this year. Here's the flyer from our event just a couple of months ago. So let me tell you a little bit about it. The DEI committee discussed the possibility of having a multicultural night since last year. The students and staff were inspired by coming to this event this year. We wanted to take it and we wanted to do it on a school-wide scale to bring the teachers, the staff members, and the families of Woodbridge Middle School all together. And we're so thankful that we had it on the calendar at the start of the year so we didn't have to think twice about it. It was right there, ready to go. Thank you, Dr. Lott. And so the subtitle for our event was A Walk in Someone Else's Shoes, and there were two primary things that inspired us to have this subtitle for the event. It was last year's story exchange with JFK High School, which was our challenge-based learning project from last year, and also the sock drive, which we held simultaneously with the event as a way of giving back to the Woodbridge community. And so Will, talk to us about some of the performances.
The first portion of the Multicultural Night involved performances from our choir, ukulele club, dancers, and cheerleaders. We express our immense gratitude to every club advisor who generously volunteered their time to diligently prepare our students for this invaluable opportunity. For the music students, it was great to have a performance in between our winter and spring concerts. Here is a dance by Zara.
Next round of applause, I think. Nice. Very well done, Zara.
In addition, every student member of the Diversity and Equality Council had the opportunity to write an original poem with help from our Vice Principal, Mr. O'Halloran. Student members read these poems in between performances.
All right, and reading one of our poems from the event is Valentina.
I am from Stray Dogs Running in the Streets, Sand Rising in the Air When Taxis Pass By. The smell of alfajores fills the air, laughter of kids wherever you go. I am from Empanadas That You Could Die For, Tres Leches y Torta de Chocolate, Pollo a la Brasa en Ceviche, Tallarines Verdes y Lomo Saltado. I am from Muchacha Apúrate que vamos a llegar tarde. Ya, al toque lava los platos, Cholita baila conmigo. Que tengas dulces sueños, hijita. I am from the loving glances of my mother and father, the over-scented perfume hugs of Tia Rosy and Tia Pati, and the kisses from my abuelita.
Selena, reception.
Throughout the event, students had the opportunity to try finger foods representing different cultures. Countries represented included Denmark, South Korea, Japan, the Philippines, Mexico, and Spain. Despite the overwhelming generosity of student families and faculty donations, because the event was so well attended, unfortunately, some of our guests did not get to sample the offerings. We're thrilled that the food was such a hit, highlighting the success of the event. We recognize this as an opportunity for enhancement in our planning for the next event and look forward to meeting that challenge.
Thank you. Valentina's got some of this.
In partnership with Community Food Bank of New Jersey, we collected donations of socks during the month of February in our first period classes and on Multicultural Night. We exceeded our goal of 300 pairs of socks and collected a total of 423 pairs. In addition to our sock drive, every attendee had the opportunity to sign our community anti-racism pledge, which is on display in the WMS cafeteria. Over 200 students and siblings and community members signed our pledge.
My name is Mr. Salinas, and I'm also over this way. My name is Mr. Salinas, and I'm also one of the co-chairs along with Mr. McGuire. Looking ahead, our multicultural night was a great success, and we will make it a yearly or bi-yearly tradition for years to come. We are so thankful to the WRISE and Multicultural Club for sponsoring tables at the event, and hope we can incorporate our affinity clubs into the event a more prominent way next year. We are considering the inclusion of our feeder schools in the performances for next time. It would add an exciting new dimension to our event and introduce WMS to our incoming students and families. The socks that we collected, our sock drive, all that was donated to a Woodbridge local, what is the name of it?
It's a Community Food Bank in New Jersey.
The Community Food Bank of New Jersey that has a...
some of it goes to Trinity Church in Rahway.
It goes to Trinity Church in Rahway. But for next year, what we're going to do is we are going to collect toiletries, for personal hygienes, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soaps, and all those little things. And we're also going to donate it to the Food Bank of New Jersey as well, and have our students have a sense of community and how they can make a change in the community in which they live. Thank you. Have a good night.
So coming up next, please put your hands together. Another challenge-based learning project, Avenel Middle School.
AMS thought I have an idea of making a positive impact in the community by focusing within our own school. We did this by creating the AMS Leadership Summit. Students were chosen by Mr. Lucen, Ms. Madden, and Ms. Campbell because of their standing in the school community. Students were chosen to be representatives of the school, to be a voice between the students and administration because of their leadership ability.
AMS Leadership Summit met and learned about surveys and how they are used to collect important data, which can then be used to create change. Students were taught how different types of questions, such as multiple choice and open-ended questions, collect different types of data. Students of the Leadership Summit then created questions they felt needed to be answered. These questions became a survey which was distributed through grade-level Google Classrooms. Participation in the survey was voluntary and was gathered through word of mouth. We had a total of 134 responses, which was a great representative sample size for our school. Questions on the survey included topics such as student relationships, areas for improvement, student discipline, and how to make new students feel welcome. Once the Student Leadership Summit analyzed the data looking for similarities in answers. Once the data was analyzed, we broke into teams in order to come up with solutions to the most common issue. These solutions were 100% student created.
From the data we analyzed, we came up with 5 main areas for improvement. These areas include on the bus, in the halls, in the cafeteria, in the locker room, and student behavior in general. Think back to when you were in middle school. Can you remember any of the issues you faced in the cafeteria, locker room, or on the bus? After talking with our teachers, we realized that many of the same issues we are seeing now have been around for previous generations. The students of the Leadership Summit created possible solutions for the 5 areas highlighted by the data. On the bus, we discovered that there are already regulations in place. However, they are not consistently being followed or enforced. We are proposing that the students and parents should have to sign a bus contract similar to those signed for other areas such as internet use. These contracts can help avoid students getting into trouble for not being aware of a rule, get students home faster, and most importantly, keep students and bus drivers safe. In the hallways, cafeteria, and locker room, we found the common issue of student conflict. Therefore, similar solutions were suggested. We believe there needs to be a better monitoring system and tighter consequences. For instance, students should only receive 1 warning before being written up. Student behavior is the area we decided needed to be our main focus. This led to us creating the following proposal: AMS DEI Club being revamped into AMS Allyship, the introduction of bylaws and clubs for sports teams, and a focus on community building activities.
Throughout the year, we attended multiple leadership summits at Kane University, along with the Day of Allyship and Expression at Woodbridge High School. We analyzed all the data we learned and decided that AMS DEI needs to be revamped and turned into AMS Allyship Club. AMS DEI Club mainly focuses on cultural celebrations, while AMS Allyship will focus not only on that, but will become a space for after-school activities that are not available at AMS. We are envisioning AMS Allyship being an evolving club which can be so much more than DEI was. We surveyed students on what they'd like to see from AMS DEI next year. The data told us that students want more people involved, advocacy trips such as Leadership Summit at Kane, teaching tolerance to change, fundraisers, and more fun events. Along with that, students were asked what clubs were missing from AMS. They came up with the following: soccer, cricket, more sports clubs in general, chess, photography, foreign language, and more. During the school year, we ran into many issues regarding ACS, suspensions, and other type of discipline with sports and clubs. With the help of Ms. Campbell, we created the AMS Club/Sports bylaws. These laws will be accompanied by a Google form for teachers to enter data on students' grades and behavior. From the survey, we learned that students want more activities such as pep rallies and field day-like activities. We have come up with various community building exercises such as Battle of the Classes, allyship activities like the ones we experience on our leadership trips. We would also like to assign new students a member of the leadership team to be their tour guide as a buddy in a way of making them feel welcome and a part of the community. At AMS, we use Broadcat Cash as a resort for exhibiting certain behaviors. We have already introduced some rewards that students are unaware of. Some of the new rewards we are proposing are ensuring rewards are being offered, allowing students to DoorDash, snack sales and cookies, raffle prizes, phone privileges at lunch, and other rewards to be determined. We started the AMS Leadership Summit in January of 2024. Since then, the Leadership Summit has met to learn about, create and distribute student surveys, analyze data based on the survey responses, and then propose solutions to the issues that were found. In October of 2024, we will reintroduce the AMS Allyship and the bylaws for clubs/sports teams to AMS. We will reevaluate our progress in January 2025 to find any changes that need to be made.
The goal of the 8th grade members of the Student Leadership Summit was to leave a legacy at AMS. We hope that the proposals we have been a part of continue to grow and produce change at AMS and across the district. We look forward to being a voice for the students in our new schools and wish the best of the underclassmen members who will continue to work to bring change to AMS.
Coming up next, we have another performance. Put your hands together. We have a bachata salsa medley from Ford's Middle School.
Something flavor, aventura.
Hello?
Shh. Solo escucha. Son las 5 de la mañana y yo no he dormido nada. Pensando en tu belleza, en loco voy a parar. El insomnio es mi castigo, tu amor será mi alivio. Y hasta que no seas mía, no viviré en paz. Yo conocí tu novio, pequeño y no buen mozo. Y sé que no te quiere por su forma de hablar. Además tú no lo amas porque él no da la talla. No sabe complacerte como lo haría yo. Pero tendré paciencia porque él no es competencia. Por eso no hay motivos para yo respetar.
No es amor, lo que tú sientes se llama obsesión, una ilusión en tu pensamiento que te hace hacer cosas, así funciona el corazón.
Bien vestido y en mi Lexus pasé por tu colegio. Me informan que te fuiste como un loco de fracasar.
now we have our final two challenge-based learning projects of the night. Representing again, we have Ford's Middle School.
Hello, my name is Amit Kurnakarnan, and I'm an 8th grader here at Ford's Middle School and a member of the Diversity Council. Every year, members of the Diversity Council are tasked with completing a challenge-based learning project. This year, we chose to focus on the health and wellness, more specifically, teens' mental health. The essential question we posed was, how can the mental health of teens at Ford's Middle School be better addressed? The challenge we established was how to improve current ways and how to create new ways to better address the mental health of teens at Ford's Middle School. We started our journey by making guided questions. Next, we put out a Google form for all the students in the school to complete regarding mental health. The forms consisted of how the school how the school has on our mental health, as well as how social media affects our mental health. At the end of the surveys, students were asked if they wanted to be interviewed by their peers in the Diversity Council. If the students replied yes, they would go into group discussions with other members of the Diversity Council, and now I will let other members of the Diversity Council tell in more detail what they discussed.
When conducting my interview on the state of mental health in school today, it was shown that out of the 14 students I interviewed, the main source of the way they felt rooted not on the social environment itself, but the people in it. But why? The level of confidence decreased so drastically because of the rude feedback and unnecessary comments of which students acted in, often saying that some students weren't true to themselves and often acted like they had a higher power, of which brings up the next topic, of which in what ways can teachers help improve the mental health in school today? Students said that just like students, the relationship between a teacher and a guidance counselor, or furthermore, with a student relies on the energy they give, whether if they set a positive or negative tone in their school, actions, words, or body language. And when students are having a bad day, it's not as though teachers don't care, but the way they have rooted and acted in. When an issue is being presented, teachers bring unnecessary attention or make it a bigger deal than what is presented, causing comfortability to students and teachers themselves.
Do you feel that you don't fit in our school, and if so, why? Those were the type of questions students were asked during the interviews. They responded that most of them feel that they fit in, but sometimes they don't. What are some things that affect your confidence level, and what can be done to improve it? A few things that affect the student's level of confidence is how everyone else perceives them and being judged. 2 out of 3 students responded that there is a level of confidence decrease, not because of not necessarily the environment, but instead the students at the school. Specifically, unnecessary comments and rude feedback, as well as the lack of sleep of which is being provided, being affected in their average mood.
Students were asked, how do you feel about the school's approach to mental health? Students feel the school's approach is repeated and old-fashioned. Instead of a slideshow presentation, they want something interactive and helpful. Another question asked, why aren't you comfortable talking to your guidance counselors? Students replied they don't feel comfortable because of privacy. Instead of teachers yelling, are you okay, across the classroom, a one-on-one conversation is better. Guidance counselors tend to spread information to parents or even other faculty members. In order to open up, students need to know that what they tell a trusted adult won't be spread. Do you think social media affects your mood? Students replied that social media plays a big part in how they feel, but aren't sure how, in the sense that internet can be negative and positive at the same time.
Students that I interviewed were asked if they felt ignored. They responded with a yes. When asked the follow-up question of who they felt ignored by, they said teachers and staff in general. When asked why they feel ignored, they said teachers care more about the grades and getting the work done and less about their feelings and their mental health. When asked about their comfortability in talking to their guidance counselors, the students that I interviewed had much responses like Fatima's group.
Many of the solutions offered by the students had to deal with their voices actually being heard and considered, especially after having a conflict with an adult. Another solution was providing more school-based activities that allowed students to interact with each other with the hopes of learning more about each other. This, in turn, would cut down on the feelings of being isolated and ignored. Students mentioned that whole school activities that focused on real-life strategies would be more inclusive and less judgmental of others would be useful. Some of the problems were not school-based but stemmed from home, such as lack of sleep and being negatively impacted by social media. media. While the school cannot control what goes on in a child's home, the school can provide resources available to students to help them cope with those out-of-school issues, such as peer group talks and various teaching self-care techniques. Following are some of the solutions created by us, members of the Diversity Council.
First is Take What You Need bulletin board. This board will consist of motivational quotes and jokes that students can take as needed for what they need on a particular day. The board will also provide a space where students can write out something they might need but feel too embarrassed to ask, such as personal care items, socks, etc. These tips will be forwarded to the school SAC. The board will be restocked at the beginning of each week.
Take a break space. These spaces, if created, will assist students in the area of conflict resolution. Spaces like these, preferably staffed with at least one peer, will allow students to connect and voice their issues regarding situations that arise just from being a teenager. Our interviews revealed that many students felt reluctant or uneasy about sharing things with their guidance counselors, not only due to a lack of trust, but also a big difference in age. This type of space definitely will not deal with disciplinary issues. Instead, it will be a space for teens who just need to talk.
Sensory strips. Sensory strips, if implemented, would be provided to all students. These strips can be placed on students' devices. Studies have shown that these strips can reduce irritability, improve concentration, and reduce feelings of stress and anxiety.
The self-care fair. This fair was piloted by our school just a week and a half ago, and it was a huge success. We provided information and resources which included techniques and practices that promoted self-care. The fair was run by members of our FMS Diversity Council and Equity team. Some of the stations included journaling, therapeutic coloring, and some physical relaxation techniques. Students who attended got to design their own cookies with a motivational statement, learn about the benefits of herbal teas and how chocolate has a positive impact on mood. Students were provided with journals, mood pencils, sensory stickers, and postcards listing calming and relaxation techniques and a piece of chocolate.
now we have our final two parts of the program here. Please put your hands together for Colonia High School Challenge-Based Learning Project.
Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? Shout out to Miss DiChiera and Mr. Chiera, as well as Mr. Ramos out there. Okay, we are the student committee for the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Club at Colonia High School, and today we're going to be presenting our challenge-based learning project. Thank you.
This year, our focus was on mental health. We created a couple bullet points to show why we chose improving mental health. So we found that students, especially in the second half of the year, struggle with their mental health.
We wanted to provide spaces for students to share their experiences and feelings.
We wanted to help fellow students understand. We wanted to help our fellow students understand that we all have mental health needs and struggles.
We wanted to help encourage people to speak and seek help if they're experiencing mental health struggles.
And lastly, we hope this video you're about to watch will both summarize our CBL project and provide new ideas throughout the district to continue finding ways to improve the mental health of our students.
Have like around the same topics that they're struggling with mental health, but they don't know how to like conquer them or like start talking about them because of the space that we have in school.
I think mental health is so important because every day we come to school and we don't really know what everybody else is thinking or feeling, and it really affects everything we do, meaning that our jobs, all the work that we do in school, all those things really do affect us, and sometimes we get stressed or overwhelmed and then we end up not even doing them.
Since many students are dealing with like work, school, and personal lives, they become very stressed and overwhelmed, and it leads to like bad mental health and bad mental health practices. So we're promoting mental health and like self-care and taking care of yourself as a whole to help students like have better mental health and better mental well-being.
For the first part of our project, we created a survey asking how students feel about the SEL program. We also included questions about how students maintain themselves, such as self-care, personal care, and self-esteem, and how they feel. Our findings were that many of our students' concerns revolve around anxieties about time management and stress. By directly asking for students' input, we were able to see where our students feel they need the most support and how we can focus our SEL based on their needs.
Based on the SEL topics and feedbacks from the student surveys, we collaborated with our counseling office to pick out the SEL topics for the second semester. Additionally, we created supplemental videos for our school's social media to continue the discussion around the week's topics. We recognize that the SEL activities can have a positive impact on student mental health. One of the best ways students get engaged with the SEL activities is to make sure it addresses topics that matter to them, and students are given opportunities to be active in the SEL.
Students that are in AP classes are usually involved in clubs, sports, or other higher-level classes. Also, in the stress about tests or projects, we propose and create an AP calendar to help reduce the stress many AP students have by helping them plan tests and assignments beforehand, creating better work productivity and planning. We hope to continue finding ways to promote and expand the AP calendar for future school years. This will assist the students with improving their time management and to help teachers have a better understanding of what their students are experiencing in their classes.
Our 2024 Day of Dialogue was themed around mental health. During the event, we invited our students to participate in discussions around mental health and how it impacts our school, community, and our family. We also discussed simple positive mental health practices like self-care to use in our day-to-day life. Giving the students the space to have honest conversations around mental health can tear down negative stigmas and help people to identify simple methods of improving our mental health.
At the end of our Day of Dialogue 2024, we asked the students to write notes of encouragement on Post-its. We'd like to ask you in the audience today to write your own words of encouragement to add to our students' words at our table to continue to spread our message of positive mental health throughout our community.
So right now, we're gonna have a few of our student council members go around with some Post-it notes. If you guys wanna write some words of encouragement, that would be very helpful and useful for the community as a whole.
Final act of the night. Give these young ladies a big round of applause, please. And I think there's one more group of people deserving of a big round of applause. Thank you all, those of you who stayed the entire night. I know it was a long night. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, Woodbridge community. Everybody get home safe. We appreciate you showing up. None of this could be done without you, families. Thank you all, and have a great night. Thank you.